Yo, I kid you not. I was trying to get some rest before I head out, and now I'm not going to be able to get any, man. We got some breaking news coming out of the city of Detroit, and that is that, as you can see from the banner below, Jameson Williams has been extended on the eve of Detroit Lions kickoff. Now, I knew something was brewing because literally 5 minutes before this broke, it came out from Ian Rappaport that the Lions are not going to get a deal done with Hutch prior to the season, that it could be something done in the season. But now I think this changes things tremendously. Check this out. Coming from Jordan Schultz's Twitter account, says breaking, the Lions and star wide receiver Jameson Williams have agreed to a 3-year, $83 million extension with $67 million guaranteed. Multiple sources tell me J-Mo is coming off a career year, his first 1,000-yard season with 8 touchdowns. One of the league's premier young talents just got paid. Now, what does this mean for the Detroit Lions? First of all, congratulations to J-Mo. Stayed out of the headlines for all the wrong reasons all season. Had a monster year. J-Mo was only entering year 4. So that means that he has year 4, year 5. He has a 3-year extension. So according to this contract, the new money does not begin until 2027. So he is going to be a Detroit Lion for the next 5 seasons, barring a trade or anything of the sort. So that means that now Brad Holmes he's not cheap anymore, but now everything, I'm not going to say it makes sense because we still need a pass rusher, and the money doesn't impact the cap right now. But I wonder how and that also means that now we can cross Jameson Williams off the list of people that are not going to be re-signed by the Detroit Lions. Remember, we talked about it. There's no way that they're going to pay Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be the highest paid running back in the National Football League. You have Aiden Hutchinson. We're going to circle back around to him. You've got Sam Laporta that's going to need a bag next year if we keep him. You have Brian Branch that's going to need a bag next year if you keep him. And you have Jack Campbell that's going to need a bag as well. Now, they can play kind of hot potato musical chairs with these contracts as far as when you extend who. Things that I think will happen this offseason. I think you will have to make a decision on Branch and or Laporta. You are going to have to you're going to pay Jahmyr Gibbs all the money in the world. And Hutch now, circling back to Hutch, he is going to break the bank. That's what this means. They couldn't get a deal. I literally just bookmarked the tweet. I'm going to see if I can bring it in a second. But this means that Jameson Williams is now going to be paid through, 25, 26. So now you got 7, 8, 9. So, right, 25, 26 is year 4, 5, 27, 28, 29. So here's the crazy part. Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell both have to get extended again to see Jameson Williams' contract through. That is something, to see the contracts through because Jared Goff starts his new money. So actually, a lot of the deals that they're making, they're going to have to get extended again in order to see those deals go through. But Jameson Williams, man, I did not expect this, especially on the eve. I expected him to maybe get an extension after this year. I'm glad I found it. Let me bring in this tweet, and this is coming from Ian Rappaport. My bad, Big I, my bad. The Lions, this literally happened. Check this out. This was at 11:14 that this happened. If we go to this camera over here and we look at this tweet, this came out 6 minutes or 8 minutes later. When I saw the original Aiden Hutchinson tweet, I'm like, yo, something is happening, because it says the Lions and star edge Aiden Hutchinson are not expected to agree on terms on a new deal prior to the season, sources say. The negotiations have been professional and amicable, and Detroit has done deals during the season in the past, but not yet for Hutch. And then literally within 8 minutes, this news breaks about Jameson Williams. This was all planned. That means that Hutch is going to get the absolute bag. But tell me what you think in the comments below. My personal opinion, okay, so Jameson Williams has new money of $67 million guaranteed, according to Jordan Schultz. 67 guaranteed, 83 million over 3 years. So if we were to round that out, that's 21.75 of new money that he's going to get if you look at the contract as a whole, but the guarantee money is all that matters because that's what he's going to get. But again, that money does not start, according to the contract, until 2027. And the Lions already have to pay a bunch of people. So this was kind of a smart deal because now we know that we're going to be under the salary cap or over the salary cap for $21 million next year. The extension, Jameson Williams contract, according to this tweet, does not change for this year or next year. The new money would begin in 2027. And that means that now he's out of the way. So now the Detroit Lions have time to do Hutch and figure things out. Man, this is crazy. I did not expect this. But the question that I have for you is, what do you think? Do you think Jameson Williams deserved this? I'm going to say, I think it's a little too early for me. I got to keep it a buck. I think that J-Mo was going that way. He had 2 years left on his deal. I mean, you've got the hurt year. You've got the second year where he was going through it. And then you have the third year where he got it together, right? Still had the run-ins, you know what I'm saying, in the offseason. But I think, in my opinion, it was a little too early. But Brad and Dan, they wanted to lock him up, no doubt, to keep that situation. So they got a premier talent. So that means that him, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tesla are all together now for the next 4 seasons because Amon-Ra now is going into his new money, right? He's going into his new money because he's going into year 5. He got paid at the end of year 3. So, and he had a 4-year deal, right? So now Jameson Williams, Tesla, and Amon-Ra are all together. So those are going to be the big 3 for the foreseeable future, man. This is crazy breaking news. I kid you not. I'm chilling. I'm lounging. I'm trying to, get my head together for this drive that I got to make. And I see the Aiden tweet first, and then I just, boop, it just pushed across, my feed that I'm like, am I reading this right? This is crazy. Breaking news. Jameson Williams signs a 3-year extension of $83 million with $67 million guaranteed. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you are going to Green Bay, please look out for me. We're going to meet at, I'm assuming, Gate A. We'll meet at whatever the main gate is, and I'll make sure I let you guys know an hour before the game if you want to come say hi, take a picture, do whatever. I mean, I know it sounds vain, but it's not, because people are like, yo, I want to meet you, or I want to take a picture, and I'm like, yo, why didn't I think of this before? So hopefully I'll see you there at 2:30. Let's meet at the main gate of Lambeau Field, and we'll be tailgating as well, all right? This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. I am not going to get any rest now, man. So, man, hopefully I'll be okay. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. I will see you at Lambeau Field. This is crazy.